Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In case you're new, I'm Joanna. If you guys saw last week's video, I had a Thrift With Me thrift haul video where I went to two Goodwills and it was kind of a special outing. I had a doctor's appointment in a nearby city and I hit a couple of Goodwills that I typically don't go to. But today's thrift haul is going to be the normal places that I go to. I usually go to a once a week market and I could get anywhere from 2 items to a whole box of items for $5. And then sometimes I jump into a thrift store when I'm doing errands. And so I've collected a few things over the past couple of weeks, and that's what I'm gonna share with you today. So let's get into it. Okay, this is my first item. They're 3 pieces, and I'll show you one at a time. This set I actually looked at for several weeks, and I believe they wanted $15, which is a really good price, but when I resell, I like to see things cheaper. But then I went back one week and I saw that the whole set was $4. 3 pieces for $4. I really can't see that stamp very well, so I'm just gonna see if you guys care or if you want to zoom in, but that's the stamp. I think it says Royal Semi Porcelain England Alfredo McKinley, I think, but it's kind of hard for me to see. But it has this really pretty crazing, and I love the whitish cream with the green and the beautiful scalloped detail. So there was this little bowl. That's what the side looks like. And then there was this plate. Then the platter. So I feel like that is beautiful character, beautiful crazing. I don't want to split the set up, but I may keep one piece for myself, then put the rest in my booth, but I'm still thinking about it. But I just thought that this would be really pretty displayed or hung on the wall with some plate hangers for the springtime because it's that minty green. But I thought they were beautiful. Next up, I just grabbed some vintage books, and the first one was this little children's book. Definitely very old. I used to have some books like this when I was little, but this one was in pretty good condition. I just liked their sweet little outfits. These 2 books I mainly just got for decoration. There is a 40,000 medical words definitions, but I thought this would be really pretty stacked up. It's a small book, so it's about the size of my hand. It was really pretty. And then I got a hymnal, so you can see the size difference. I really like old hymnals. This one's definitely older, and I think they're pretty displayed all kinds of ways. So I grabbed those. Next up, I got this little butter pad, and it's just this it's very beige. It's a beige color. I grabbed it for 50 cents. There's no markings on the bottom. It doesn't really look that old to me. No crazing at all. But I've already sold a lot of butter pads in my booth, and I mean, it's just a little piece that somebody can grab if they want to use it or add it to their collection. Then I found these 2 teacups. I'll show you one at a time. It has a nice clear stamp on the bottom, and they're very delicate, very nice shape. And I can't remember how much I paid for these, but I just thought they were really pretty with some nice detail to them. And then I found this one. No stamp on the bottom, but I liked the shape and I love cream and green. And this is a little bit more of a bold green, but I really like this one. I found this glass canister. If anyone knows what this symbol is, please comment below. I knew it one time and it's left my head, but I thought that this symbol has a name to it. Then I found a milk glass hobnail hurricane lamp, top, whatever you want to call this. I thought that this was gonna fit one of my lamps that I had, but I'm wrong. It's really big. And this thing is heavy duty, really nice shape. I probably need to just measure it and measure the circumference and put it on the tag. So if people are needing a replacement, then they kind of know what size this is. But it's really pretty. I love milk glass. And I found this milk glass lamp, and I'm wanting to keep this milk glass lamp for the baby's future room. I'm not really sure because I do have a couple lamps with this kind of base, but it has more of the hurricane shade up here. I'm not really sure what kind of shade I should use for this. If there's a certain globe that goes to it, or if I can put any kind of shade to it, I don't know. So I'm thinking about this because it would have to be the right size of shade. So I haven't thought about it too much, but I love milk glass. I think it's so precious. So I grabbed that. And I'm not going in any special order today. I probably should have, because I think the only things that I got from the thrift store are those set of 3 plates, bowls, and platters for $4, the butter pad for 50 cents. I think there's something else that has a pink tag on it, but other than that, everything is going to be from the market that I went to. So I really don't remember my total now, but I think I spent maybe $12 or so on everything. So sorry if some of you want to know prices, but my pregnancy brain is just not working today. So the next thing I got was this little jar. And I love these cute little jars. I think I'm gonna keep this one because I use jars like this for my spices, and it's been a long time since I've seen a tiny one. So that's what I'm gonna use this for. Next up are some kitchen utensils. I got a wooden handle masher. It's a nice shape. And then I got a can opener with a wooden handle. And I haven't played around with this yet. I wanted to see kind of how it works. But it's very heavy duty. I really, really like this. Then I found a ice cream scoop. And I used to have one like this. I don't know what happened to it, but I really, really like these. You just put them in some hot water and they're nice and sturdy. They go right through the ice cream. So I got that. And then I found a red handled hand mixer. And I sell these really well in my booth. Anytime I find green, red, or a wooden handle, I pick them up and I try to display them. So the red is more for Christmas, and then the green could be for Christmas or for spring. Just depends what I have still in my booth, if it hasn't sold yet. But I think these are really pretty to put on peg racks, to bring a pop of color in with your Christmas decorations. Next up, I found this pie server, and I thought it was really pretty and practically free. thought about keeping this for myself because the holidays are coming up. The ones that have a lot of patina and they look really aged and beautiful, I put those in my booth. But this one is, I don't know how new it is, but it says Japan on the back. Springtime, something, stainless Japan. But still, it doesn't have a lot of that patina. So I'd probably use this one. Then last up, I'm kind of excited about these little tools. This one is a butter slicer. And I was thinking about keeping this because I thought it'd be really fun to make cubes of butter. That's kind of what we did growing up, is have little squares of butter. But I make my own butter and I have it in a butter bell or a butter dish. So I really have no use for this. So I'm gonna sell this in my booth. And then I found this French fry cutter. So I thought that was really fun too. This is one item that I found at the thrift store because it has the pink sticker on it. I paid $2 for this. I can't see what the letters are, but it has that stamp. I thought this was adorable, really pretty, just simple white bowl with a lid. Next up is a basket. I cannot say no to baskets. I love baskets. I use most of them. This one is going to stay with me. I could use it in the baby's room. I could use it for produce. I don't know. But I have a smaller one like this that I use in the laundry room. Since it looks like a laundry basket, I put my clothespins on it, but this one's a little larger. Then I said in one of my last thrift videos that I've been looking for some linens, especially pillowcases, because I stopped looking for a long time, and then I feel like now that I want some, they're harder to find. So I did find this sweet little embroidery laced trim pillowcase. And I just thought it was so sweet. It's in really nice condition. I'm either going to use this in the baby's room, or I have a DIY project I might do with it. Next up are these two little pillows. There's a square one and a circle one, and I have not washed these. I want to see if I can kind of brighten them up a little bit with maybe some OxyClean or something. But I thought they were very precious. They could look cute in like a little baby doll bed, or maybe just in a little rocking chair for a little girl. I don't know, but I thought they were so cute. You don't see stuff like this anymore. So I'm gonna try to wash those up and brighten them up. I also found this, I don't even know what this is, but I saw it at a thrift store, and then I kind of wanted to grab it, and then I didn't. I went back several weeks later and it was still there for $1, and it's too short to be a paper towel holder. So if you guys know what this is, please let me know. I thought I could use it for all kinds of things, like during canning season, I can put my lids on, or not my lids, my rings on here, and just have it right next to me so I could pull the rings off real fast, and then reload it for the next round of canning. Or I could put some ribbon on it for my sewing table area that I would like to make over soon. I don't know, but for $1, I knew I could turn this into something. Okay, next up is kind of a Christmas item. I'm probably not going to have a Christmas thrift haul video because our thrift areas just don't have good Christmas decoration. And if I found something, it'd be one thing, which is like this box. But basically, it's a box of these little houses for $5, and I'll show you a few of them. I would also like to soak these and clean them up as well. But they're kind of like, I don't even know what you call this. there are these sheets of plastic with little squares in them, and then they've cut it out and they've put them together, kind of like a gingerbread house, but then put yarn detail. And so there's the church, and then there's some little houses. And I really feel like this is something like kind of like granny decoration, something you would see kind of when I was growing up. A lot of homemade things like this. So some of them have little spots like that. That's why I want to like soak them and scrub them. But it's just a couple of spots. Really, they're in nice condition. Another little church with a little bell. So you guys can let me know what you think about this set. I thought this would be really pretty on a mantle with some greenery around it. There's even a tiny house and a gazebo. Then I found this random kitchen hand towel, and it's in perfect condition. I thought about keeping it because I would like some new vintage looking hand towels, but at the same time I use the things that I have, so I felt kind of guilty if I ruin it. So I'll probably put this in my booth. Maybe somebody could use it in their country home as decoration. Okay, and then I found another teacup. I almost forgot to add this, but I think this is absolutely precious. I have a couple of bowls that have this pattern on it, and I love teacups that have something on the inside of the cup, so when you're drinking you can kind of see it. It's just like a fun little thing, I think. But I thought this was so sweet, and I love the colors. Another linen that I found was this tablecloth in perfect condition. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing because I doubt you can see it, but really pretty tan or beige color. And I could use this as a tablecloth. I could use it as a shower curtain. It could even go on your bed as just a top decoration. So I picked this up for $1. And I believe the last item I found was this. And oven and microwave safe USA. So I doubt it's that old, but this looks like something my grandma used to have. I thought it was Pyrex, but maybe it's not. So it's just a little dish with a lid. But what I was going to use it for is to store my onions in. If I'm just going to use half an onion, I'm going to put the onion in here and see how that stores in the fridge. But I just thought it was too cute. That wasn't the last thing. This is the last thing. I found this adorable little oval frame. Cute little picture of a girl playing with her dolls. And I plan on keeping this for the baby's future room. I just thought that is probably, it looks like a little children's storybook picture. And I know when I was little, I loved looking at pictures like that. So I'm gonna try to decorate her room with this in the future. So I hope I don't seem like I was too rushed. Actually, I am a little rushed. I need to start dinner. And I had a long day, but I really wanted to share with you what the things that I found, the things that I think are little treasures, the things that can make a room come to life and have personality and character and just cozy elements. I know that we all like different things. When I'm shopping for my booth, I try to get a little bit of country, farmhouse, vintage, cottage, just anything that catches my eye. I try to shop for all kinds of things. But these are things that I really like, even for myself. So I just hope that you enjoyed the things, and please comment below which was your favorite item of today's thrift haul. And please remember to go back and watch my last Thrift With Me thrift haul video if you'd like. And I'll probably have 2 or 3 more thrift hauls because there are certain items I am looking for before Christmas and before the baby comes, and after that I may not have much of a thrifting chance. So look for those upcoming thrift haul videos if I'm blessed to find items to share with you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.